let it be personal for us as a human being. It's personal to us as referees, but we have to stay calm. We have to set our line in the sand early. We don't do it in an aggressive way. Stop. You can't talk to me like this. I have said to many players, I'm never going to scream at you. Don't scream at me. You want to talk to me? Amazing. But the minute you scream at me, I don't have a choice anymore. And I can say that because I will never scream at them. So this is one of the difficult things in a small town. It's like things build, right? I refereed this guy last week. He was a jerk. Now I have him 2 weeks later. He's a jerk. And I know he's saying stuff in the community, and I hear the stuff, and then he gets disciplined. The discipline committee like overturns your card, and like there's all this bad blood that builds up, right? And then you get him and you're angry. Before he even steps on the field, he's dead in the water to you because you're like, the first thing he does, I'm gonna get him. You gotta let that go. You gotta find a way to start every game fresh. Everybody starts fresh. You use the knowledge you have as information, but you don't use it to build a case before anything's happened. Okay, so staying calm, body language is important. This is all I have to do. You come at me screaming, oh, Michelle, up. I don't even have to say a word. This is a message to everybody. You stop there. Don't come closer. This is my space. I don't have to scream at you. I don't even actually have to say anything. I don't even have to say stop. In every language, Spanish, Russian, German, French, this means the same thing. So when the players come at this stop sign, this strong body language, like I'm gonna hold my guard. I'm not gonna back up. I'm not gonna run away from you. I'm not coming at you, but I'm gonna stop you because this is my space. If you now make contact with my arm, you created the problem. But if I don't do this early and you're close, I need to step back to get my space. And if you are young, and if you are female, and if you are not tall, the minute they come at you, you are surrounded by these giants, you are in trouble. Because anything can happen, and it's intimidating. So you gotta create this space. So the stop sign is your key, right? This is the gesture that will save you. But you gotta be aware that when you make a call on a penalty, or you're giving a hard foul and it's a yellow card, their emotion is coming, you gotta stop them. But this is not aggressive. I'm not even saying anything to you. I don't have to yell, I'm just telling you don't come. And this body language means if you come, then I have no choice. It will be a yellow, and if you keep coming, it'll be a second yellow or a straight red, but that's on you. I'm telling you this is my line. Okay, so stop sign's really important. When you choose to engage, and any of you who are parents know, my 3 lovely children sitting at the back, if I tell you no more to eat, no more to eat, no more to eat, and you eat and you keep going, my word means nothing. If I tell a player, get over here, and he doesn't come, I don't have a choice. I have to give a yellow card. So I never tell a player, get over here, because I'm not willing to lose that battle. If I'm gonna engage you, I have to win. Because if I lose this little battle, I lose the war with everybody else. So I have to be smarter than them. If I wanna talk to him, I'm not gonna say, get over here. He's mad at me. He's not gonna come. I make him look stupid. So I'm gonna say, hey, you come here, come with me. And I'm gonna actually cut him off where he wants to go. He's a defender, he wants to go backwards, okay, good. I'm gonna come this way and be like, come here. And he's gonna have to come because this is where he wants to be next, and I'm gonna be here when I need him. I'm not gonna get into this power struggle. Don't get into power struggles. If you are engaging this conversation, you have to win. And if you don't win, then you have to go to a yellow. And if you don't win, you have to go to a red. And now you're setting this player off, and you know who started it? You did. Because you could have diffused the whole thing. Just by putting your ego in your pocket and saying, okay, come with me. Hey, you're here. Listen, that's enough. You're frustrated, I get it, but don't scream at me. Okay, I'm done, and I'm gonna leave. He gets it. I don't need to babysit him. But if he comes again, I'm gonna give it, and he knows. But this is all about picking your moments, but more importantly, picking your pathway. How do I want this to end? If I don't want it to end in the yellow card, then I gotta set myself up for success. If I go in aggressive, I'm gonna lose. Okay? And then the last point on there, I already addressed, be calm, be respectful, don't add more emotion. When guys are mad, don't run at them. That doesn't help. When he's frustrated, you've missed 3 calls. You think you're amazing. You're not amazing, you missed stuff. You missed 3 calls, and you're like, hey, calm down. He's like, dude, you're the worst referee ever. Now you're a yellow card. Give him a second. He's emotional. He's mad at you. You don't go at your kids when they're mad at you. You don't talk to your parents when you're mad at them. You just need a second. Give them a second. Go to them in a minute and just say, listen, game continues on. Hey, I know you're frustrated. I get it. I missed that. I'm sorry. And then we move. And it's finished. If he comes again, okay, now I don't have a choice, but I'm trying to give him an out of his emotion where he can have it without it eroding my game control. Okay, so I want you to try to check your egos a little bit. And I'm not saying any of you do, I don't know, I'm not. But that gets us into trouble because we get mad. They yell at us and we're like, how dare this guy yell at me? Well, you could have just butchered a total call and his team might be losing. I coach now. I get frustrated. So when a referee comes at me, it makes me feel frustrated. So let's be smarter in how we choose to engage. Okay? Does that make sense? Questions?